Uh, as being saved by grace through faith, grace teaches us always to put others above ourselves. Okay, even unbelievers, not in the belief system, just lift them up. Like we're always trying to edify, encourage people. That's what it does. That's what grace teaches us, because we know our sins, we know our need for forgiveness, we know we got no power in ourselves. It all comes by God and His love, and His by the channel of faith and grace. Now we get access by grace into this love that's free, and that teaches us to encourage people. There's no need to be selfish in grace, because everything that you get is given by God. He gives you the power, He gives you the love, He gives you the forgiveness. And this is grace, Other than anything other than grace always has conditions, Love, like grace gets access into God's love, but anything other than love has conditions, And conditional friendships, conditional worldviews and standards, everything's conditional, but grace is not conditional. So now we're just going to go here with Romans 15, 1 to 3, and then we're going to read another verse I had in my mind. I completely lost it. Let me think where it is. Romans 12, okay? So Romans 15 and Romans 12. Watch what it says in Romans 15, 1 to 2. It says, King James, perfectly preserved, all right? We then that are strong ought, O-U-G-H-T, ought, like should, but this is King James, ought to bear the infirmities of the weak. They don't have to deserve to be, deserve it, you do it anyway, all right? Weak in the faith and weak physically, not to please ourselves. We're not doing it to please ourselves. Verse 2. Romans 15, to let every one of us please his neighbor for his good edification. So we want to please our neighbor for their well-being, not our well-being. We're here to sacrifice. We're here to lift up the others. That's what charity produces. That's what love produces by grace. And this is what the world's lacking. They got distractions. Actually, I'll just stick with this chapter. I can read a couple verses more. Let me see what I can get here. There's so much gems. All right, I'll go Romans 15, 3.